What I see with students who make it and with students who don't make it is their personal boundaries and showing too much of their personal life, because then they immediately turn into people pleasers and they want to please the client. They want to help too much. And so they take on too much, they do too much, then they burn out. And they only make it so many years because then they are so exhausted and they can't do anything. They haven't been able to separate themselves from work and from personal. And so that is a huge thing that I want to be able to help. And that is going to be, it's also just on a level of professionalism. And that is huge for me, is to teach that. And that's why I feel like that's going to bring a whole different level of hairdressers.
Yeah, that's why personal development and self-accountability is like such a big part of it's infused in every single part of the curriculum, whether like taking on the advanced education when you get out of school, accepting like the true responsibility of being an entrepreneur when you go to be a booth renter, instead of just kind of being like a solopreneur who's like flying by the seat of your pants.
Yes.
Like really understanding that you need to have a profit and loss at the end of every single month. You need to know how to raise your prices, set your pricing, and make your hours behind the chair pay for your business and your life. Because that's what happens is they don't know how to set their pricing, and then they get burnt out because they're taking that extra client or whatever, not understanding why they're working 10 hours a day, 6 days a week, and their bank account is still in zero.
Yeah.